Good morning from beautiful, gloomy, trafficy Southern California. Let's see, today is Monday morning. I am exhausted, ridiculously exhausted. We had a tournament this weekend out in Santa Clarita for one of my daughter's club soccer team. So, long weekend, lots of driving. Heading home took us like 3.5, 4 hours to get back with traffic when it should have been like 2. So I woke up a little later than I should have. I'm heading out right now to go pick up a dumpster, but because I woke up late, I'm sitting in traffic. So it is what it is, my fault. But this weekend I did put a post out online saying that we're hiring, that we're looking for a driver, which is a big step. I am definitely... I don't know. On one hand, I know it's needed, and it needs to happen regardless, but it's still a scary step to do. So I was like, you know what, just post it, get it out there, and start working on it. It is, we're a little over a week into March, and we're done. And I need to find someone. I need to start searching now, interview, training. Really, I need to have someone in the seat by the beginning of March rolling on their own. So, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, I put the word out. I'm going to start reaching out to some other people I know, seeing if they know anyone they recommend. And then, if I don't have any good bites from just general, people I know or referrals, then I'll start looking outside of my immediate network and look for somebody else. But, hopefully, I don't know. I like to hire within my network, which is typically, things that people say you should never do. So I hire family, I hire friends of friends, nephews of friends, and it's pretty much always worked out. It is extremely hard to manage such an unpredictable schedule. To go from 2 appointments in a day to 5 appointments in a day for most people is going to be pretty hard. To go from 5 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12 plus, however it keeps progressing, is extremely difficult to manage. Thankfully, we have an awesome team that is extremely flexible and they love working. So it has worked out for us so far. But I see these people in these Facebook groups always posting that they're 2 weeks out, they're a week out, they got nothing for this week. And that's never really computed with me. It's never really made sense. For 2 reasons. One, I'm not ever gonna say no to an appointment. We're gonna make it work one way or another. 2, I can't ever tell you this is a year 4 of business. We have never been, quote unquote, sold out on the schedule. We've never been fully booked out ever. I think that may have a lot to do with my answer to that first portion, that I'm not gonna turn down work. We're gonna figure out how to make it work. But I don't get how people are so booked out. We're a fairly large company, and even this week, we only have 6 appointments on our schedule. There's some weeks where we start with 1 appointment Monday morning. But I know historically, it always works out. Historically, our 2 main employees on the junk truck work 50 to 60 hours a week. So I don't know how to plan for that. So if you are in a similar situation, or you were in a similar situation and you found a way to change it, I'm definitely curious. Once we get this new driver in, at that point we can bump up the marketing budget and we could handle more, but I don't know. I'm curious if I am the only one outside of this area that struggles with that. I know I've met with some local guys, and everyone is the same. Everyone has the same.
Press 1 to answer.
Thank you for calling Temecula Valley Junk Pickup. This is Abel.
Hi, Abel. I'm calling to see if you guys had availability for, I know it's last minute today, to do a light junk hauling.
Yeah, no problem at all. Where are you located? There you go. So we're extremely heavy on same day, next day appointments. As we grow, I don't know how to manage that. I don't know if it's just increasing the marketing budget so that we have. That's probably just it. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. But anyways, so the whole concept of, I'm booked out so far ahead has never really computed to me, because obviously every business individually has only so much capacity that they can actually book out. I am not the person to ever turn down work, and I will find a way to make it work. So maybe it's just the way we run our business compared to other people. Maybe it is, I don't know what it is. I don't know. But a lot of my other local guys are in the same boat. It's very light, and the work comes in like a flood out of nowhere, a flash flood. So, all right, well, I'm pulling up to pick up this dumpster here. Then I need to stop and get some coffee. All right, I had to go pick up this dumpster here. We are in Corona, California right now. This little town, well, not so little anymore, has a big piece of our history for my wife and I. It's actually where we lived when we first got married. We were on staff at our first church here. We lived here before we moved to Texas, and when we moved back, we assumed we were just going to want to come here, but we didn't. We ended up taking on a position at a different church, and that led us to where we live now. And we've lived there for this August will be 10 years, which is crazy to think about. But this town has a big piece of our heart. One of our main employees lives in this town. We have family that lives here. So we got some business plans here. So we've launched some stuff here. I just found $6 in my pocket. That's cool. We've launched something here, and it's not something that we are gonna go crazy on yet, but it is launched, it is started, and we are building the organic presence now. It is not the same business name. It is a complete different rebrand, because we live in the Temecula Valley and our business is called Temecula Valley Junk Pickup. It would be silly to try to push this name anywhere else. So the new rebrand for this area will be the name that we grow everywhere else, if that's what God has planned. I don't know. We'll see. So anyways, I just had to look up where there was a Panera. Got to stop and get my coffee. I am 17-ish hours into my 24-hour fast. So just plain black coffee for me. I am looking forward to feasting later. If you watched one of my other videos, I talk about two topics. One topic being a business owner and, realizing when it's time to fire yourself, and two, talking about my health and a little health journey that I'm putting myself through. So fasting is the primary path of what we're doing there. So anyways, Panera, the reason why Panera is important, if you have local Paneras in your service area, they have something called the Sips Club. It is the best thing you could do for your team. So I think we pay $10-12 a month per account. With that account, they can go in and they can get a free drink. I mean, I guess it's not free because we're paying for the membership, but they can get a drink every 90 minutes, 7 days a week. So this is extremely beneficial to them, because if they're thirsty, they just got to pull off to the Panera, get themselves a drink, get themselves a charged lemonade, some coffee. They typically have really nice restrooms, so it's better than having to go jump off at a sketchy gas station and use one of those restrooms. But this only works if you have multiple Paneras in your service area. So if you have it, look it up for your team. It's a great way to show them that you appreciate them at minimal cost. And I think it actually cuts down the amount of, gas station stops, restroom stops. Because if you could plan your restroom breaks around where there's a Panera on your route, I mean, I would. I definitely would. So I just found a Panera on my route to the landfill. I'm gonna go get this emptied out, go get it delivered. Well, it's a swap actually. So go swap it with another one, dump that one. And then I have a couple more deliveries. We have a playset demo here later this morning. So pretty good day so far. We'll see kind of how the day goes. Here at the landfill in Corona, and I got this guy in front of me. I am curious. How many of you talk down on guys that have a setup like that? How many of you blame people like that or run a business like that for ruining the industry, for saturating the market? If you do, you're a jerk, man. Everyone does what they can with what they have. All right. Is the market saturated? I don't think so. Is people that have a setup like that most likely charge less than what I do and maybe less than what you do, ruining the market? That could be debatable. But the reality is that guy is not looking for the same customers that I'm looking for. We're looking for two different styles of customers. The truth is, the people that he's helping are not the people that would hire us. So, are they really ruining the market? Are they really hurting the industry as a whole? I don't think so. What do you think? That was interesting, actually. At the landfill here, and I pulled up and some dude was just staring at me, bro, like hard. And I'm like, all right, what's going on, and what's this guy doing? Hauling pros is hauling ass at the landfill. God dang, man. This guy is crazy, dude. He must not care about his equipment, man. And I'm going pretty quick. Insane. This is the worst landfill to drive in. It destroys your equipment, man. And this guy is hauling ass so that we can leave this place at the same time. Let's see, I thought he was about to pull around some other truck, man. Anyways, so this guy was staring at me and I'm like, dude, what is up, man? What's going on? And he walked up to me before I left and was like, hey man, how did you get licensed in Temecula? How did you do this? And it just goes to show how hard it is to actually get your business. Dude, this guy's hauling ass. His trailer, it's hitting all these bumps, and it's a dump trailer, so it's heavy. So it's like, boom, jumping over. Nah, man. That's dangerous, bro. Sorry. Anyways, I hate people being irresponsible like that. So he was just asking questions about how we got our business license through the city and how he tried and it's impossible. And I shared a little bit about how we did it, but it literally took us 18 months to try to get it back. So the city gave it to us, took it away, gave it back. There's another video on here about it, so you can find that. It's maybe a year or a year and a half old. So has some good info if you struggle with franchise agreements in your cities. So but yeah, coffee is done. The day we are now up to 3 same-day booked appointments. So, excuse me, 2 same-day booked appointments. We are waiting on confirmation from the 3rd one right now about scheduling. I'm just gonna document the day, see how many same days come in, how many, how it adjusts our schedule, how it changes everything. All right, so this dude he sacked me and 1, 2, 3 other guys, dude. He is hauling. Hopefully he doesn't hurt anybody, man. All right. So the day has picked up as predicted. So we are 4:14 in the afternoon. The guys are working on the second to last appointment right now. I just dumped one of the dumpsters and I'm gonna go head out and meet them at, interesting. Sorry, a cop just passed me and slowed down really quick and then flipped a Yui behind me, but it looks like we are good. It looks like we're good. So I just dumped this dumpster here so I could head out and meet them at the last appointment because they're gonna be full. So we started the day with 3 appointments. We're ending the day with 8 plus a dumpster. So 9. Not too bad, but it definitely goes to show you that our schedule is ridiculously unpredictable. Now this could be everybody, actually, for all I know. I'm very curious what it is like where you are at. So tell me below where you are from, if it is similar, completely different. I'm genuinely curious. So I need to stop and eat something. It is what, 4:15. I hit the 24-hour mark on my fast at 3 o'clock, and I'm hungry. I am hungry. So the closest thing I could find to real food around me is there's some Hawaiian barbecue down the street. So I'm gonna grab that and then head over to that appointment, meet the guys there, and see kind of how things end up for the day. All right, so trucks are switched. I got some, got a passenger right here. Unfortunately, one of our guys, Chris, yesterday had his tires slashed, man. So I went out last night, tried to help him. Just, I figured it was maybe he just ran over a little row of nails or something, and so I went out to go try to help him plug them just to get back on the road. And it turns out they were slashed. So we had his car towed to my house, and we just picked him up in the morning instead of him driving in. And I went, that's not good. And so I went today and took the tires off, took it down to our tire guy, and he hooked them up, man. Gave him both tires installed, or not installed because I have the car at my house, but mounted and balanced for $100, $105, man. So if you're local and you need a tire shop, let me know. I've been to these guys every week for the last 3 weeks for something, and this truck is going tomorrow because it needs a new set of tires, rear tires. So we got those ordered. Great price on those. I was extremely happy. It was like a grand or $950 to get those ordered, installed, balanced, mounted, everything. And I was gonna order a set off of Amazon or eBay, but the eBay set was still like $750. And so I was like, you know what, by the time I order them, load them up, take it down there, you're gonna be darn close to breaking even. The reason why I was looking at other options is because the other place that we normally go to, the tires were gonna be $2,200. So I'm okay with what we're getting. Now, they are not a name brand tire. They are an off-brand tire, which I'm okay on the rears. The front, this truck, the front steers are Firestone. Those things were like $450 a pop. But I'd rather have a much higher quality tire, well, all around obviously, but if I'm gonna save some money, I'm gonna put a little bit lesser quality tire, or not a name brand tire, I should say, on the rear versus my steers. So anyways, guys are in front of me. They are actually running back over to their second to last appointment. They were loading up some turf, and you know those turf rolls, man, they are heavy. So I told him, I said, just head to the next appointment. I'll meet you there. You can take the roll off back over there and finish loading them up. That is for a new commercial client of ours. They had no problem. It's actually a pretty great organization. They did a lot of work when the fires were going on here last year. So there was a few companies. They were one. We were another one, man. We used this dump truck and we were going out there picking up goats and delivering them to different places because the fires got really bad. So maybe it was a little over a year ago. But anyways, I am heading back, gonna get these tires back installed on Chris's car, and then my day in the field is pretty much done. I didn't think I was gonna be out this long. I didn't have any intentions of it, but yeah, see where we go.